do you truly understand what the let them theory means? So I've just had a week off, my 40th birthday. I'm now back, had an amazing week. And one of the things that I've been deeply reflecting on is my boundaries. And there is an element of the let them theory that I feel comes from the roots of mindfulness, right? Which is the definition, the John Kabat-Zinn definition of mindfulness, which is pay attention in the present moment, non-judgmentally. So it's like having acceptance for what is. Now, when we have acceptance for what is, it doesn't mean that we have allowance for things. It doesn't mean that we have tolerance. There is a difference between allowing ourselves to be a doormat, allowing ourselves to be walked over, and having acceptance for how things are, letting people be who they are, and having boundaries. It is a very different thing. So I've just been reflecting on this. I'd love to know your thoughts on this as well. Like when we go into the let them theory, it's like let them behave badly, let them have their behaviours, and then it is simply what we do and don't tolerate and our boundaries. So we can still have boundaries and let them, because boundaries are not about expectations of others. Boundaries are about you and your behaviour. So boundaries might look like, if you keep turning up at my house unannounced, I won't open the door. That's my boundary. If someone continues to cross that, they can continue trying to cross it, but I'm not going to let them in the house. Okay, that's just an example of that. So the let them theory really does just allow everyone to be who they authentically are, and we can have compassion for them as well. We can have compassion for ourselves and who we are, like what we need in any given moment, the boundaries we might need, the things that make us feel safe, and let others be who they are. And through actually letting them, we start to see their true colours, and then we can respond accordingly with our behaviour, with our boundaries, with our need to cut someone off if we need to. Like, let them is not roll over and accept, or I'm in surrender when you're really in freeze state. Like, I see this a lot. It's not surrender. And I'm just easy breezy, hippie, go with the flow. No, you're in a freeze state, love. Okay? Let them is let them. And then you control your behaviour, your boundaries. So I hope this has shifted someone that needed to hear this today. Let me know in comments.